All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Welcome everyone. Oh, just in time to catch Rain's resub. Thank you for the resub. This is 34 months. Holy heck. Every time we get a sub with one of those insanely high numbers, I'm just like, I can't even believe I've been streaming that long, let alone like have had people subbed for that long. Like, goodness sakes, thank you, but also, my gosh. That's 3 years this November, I think. Yeah, September, October, November. Yeah, November will be 3 years of having had subs available. We started streaming before that, so yeah, thank you guys for the ongoing support. I'm glad you guys like this so much. I've been enjoying the streams as well. We're gonna go ahead and jump back in. We're here with Ezra and Gale, and I believe we're on Find a Den. Yeah, it looks like it, because we had this whole thing last time where we went all the way over here in order to hunt. That's where we made our kill. It took a heck of a long time. But we have... This is Find a Den, right? Is it? Yeah, it's on Find a Den. I thought it was... Oh, there's the fourth den that we chose, or that we uncovered. Is way over there. But yeah, I don't know what den we want to go to, and we probably will end up naming the pups at the end of this episode. We'll probably meet them shortly here. I'm trying to think of what dens these even are. Let's just head towards the nearest one and kind of see, because that one's kind of central. But I think there's also a few others within our territory that we haven't actually found yet, so there is that as well. Let's see. Oh, this is... That's Little Yellowstone over there, isn't it? Yeah, it looks like it. It's got the steam and everything. I don't know that I've... Oh, is it? This isn't... No, this isn't Little Yellowstone proper. This is a smaller area. Yeah, that's Little... There's a whole... Wait. There's a whole little geyser area up here? Because this isn't Little Yellowstone proper, is it? It is, maybe. What? Hang on. No, because there's more steam coming from down here. Spicy water time. Yeah, the mix of seasons is very, very pretty indeed. It's a time we don't often spend a whole lot of time in. Ah, we're out of stamina. That's what's going on here. But we probably shouldn't bother with that too much, because I think it's going to get reset when we have pups anyway. Spicy water time. I don't think I have, wolf soup, and I don't know when that will happen, because that's not one that I think we can get organically, so we'll see. I'll save that for a later date. Maybe that'll be my first on-camera death. Everybody's been really interested to see when I'm gonna end up dying in this game. I've been really interested to see when I'm gonna end up dying in this game, because I've never had a legit death on camera. I still don't really know how that's happened. We've had a number of close calls where it felt like I should have died, and then I got off without being punished. But yeah, it's gonna be an event whenever it happens. And we'll just have to keep watching, keep playing, find out. Usually play Iron Wolves, so you don't have that one either. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that's kind of a heck of a thing to have to sacrifice an Iron Wolf for. You felt so bad when you got excited for the pretty water and it burnt your wolf. No! Yeah, that's... It do be the spicy water. Oh yeah, here's the den over here, I think is just a dirt den. Yep, there it is. I see it. It's right over here. So that's one option. I think there's a den up in these rocks as well, if I'm not mistaken. I think that might be the one that we found. I think so. There's also the one that Vixie is at, which is a little bit higher up, I think. And then there's some over in this area too, I think. Feels like you've only seen me die on camera once watching the old videos of 2.7. Yeah, I think Kaya and... It was one of the Lost Tales wolves definitely died on camera. Knight also had an on-camera death. And all of those were... Knight's was probably the most legitimate, except for the heckery that followed. The others... I mean, they weren't necessarily glitch deaths, but that was more the way that the game handles attacks in a sense that very easily puts you into no-win situations. So it was legitimate, but it was a part of the game that was just challenging mechanics to begin with. So it was legit, but not the easiest situation to handle without dying. You haven't gotten through all the Lost Tales yet, so you haven't seen that one, you don't think? Yeah, there's one that was pretty early on where we had a death, I'm pretty sure. So if you just started, you'll probably get to it pretty soon. Oh yeah, there's a den over here, one of the ones that are in this area. There's been a handful. I also do remember that Aiden died on camera, but that was to a glitch, where there was a period of time when I think it was Bull Elk specifically would deal damage multiple times over in rapid succession, and so he basically just ran up to an elk, got one shot, and died, and it was very funny, but because it was not intended, it wasn't canon. He just got knocked out for a little bit and was fine. So that's happened before, but... yeah. Oh yeah, there's this one too. This is like a little hut here that we could live under. I will go ahead and not necessarily choose it, but I will find it. If any of these jump out at y'all as somewhere we'd want to stay, this one's it's not super solidly in our territory, but it is in the territory. Yeah, the hut's pretty cool. Yeah, is it? Is it a TP specifically? I don't know what actually quantifies a TP, and I don't want to make assumptions about that. But yeah, it is a little house, a little stick hut. Oh, there's dogs. I'm distracted by the dogs. Remember after one update, your wolf died by fusing into the floor. Yeah, that occasionally... every once in a while, something goes really hecky and doesn't, you know, this is just the way of things with software dev. Every once in a while, something happens that you're not going to catch, and then chaos ensues. And we don't usually follow those glitch deaths, but they can be quite entertaining. You always called it a TP. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It probably could be, but I don't feel qualified to say that, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. The only death you remember was a glitch, yeah. Let's see. Has anyone else had a very intense number of dog attacks because you've had so many of them and half of them don't warn you until they're right in front of you, which is scary. I think, if I remember right, they may have been in the changelogs that dog attacks got boosted frequency because they just were not happening. I mean, we didn't have them in Lost River, I think, until Pigeon's story. I think that was the first time we had a dog attack in Lost River. You saw that in the patch notes. Yeah, so I think it was something that actually got adjusted, but they might be more aggressive now than they used to be. I'm playing Amethyst lately, but it has happened to you. Yeah, the dogs can be pretty aggressive sometimes. They're definitely a challenging midpoint. Oh, here's the other den. Here's the cabin den, is up ahead here. This one I remember. I have a personal save where I filled the entire back room of the cabin with skulls and antlers, like probably on the level of what Pigeon has done, just because I was hacking around. And I then felt kind of bad because I sent that save in for a bug report, and I really hope that none of the devs went in there and were just like, what in the fresh heck? Oh, is this? Uh-oh. There we go. I was like, wait a second, this is a den. I know this is a den. I've lived here before. But, yeah, Crow was at this one. Crow was at this one. Yeah. Yours haven't gone down. That's your save. Yeah, I think that they got boosted rather than dropped. But anyway, we need to make a decision on where to go. Wait a second. Am I imagining things? Did we have this den? Oh, we had this den marked is what it was. Okay, so there's another den that we're not at. Okay, that's why it acted weird. All right. What? Shoe. Found shoe. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, that makes more sense. So there's another den somewhere over here. I know that there's a tree den in this area. Oh, hello, Pronghorn. What the frick? Well, okay then. I know that there is a tree den somewhere in this general vicinity as well. But I don't know if you guys want to see us spend some more time looking around for that or just pick a den to settle. So you can kind of just put in chat what you're thinking. Because I think at this point we kind of just got to choose. I'm just trying to, like, we didn't claim we didn't unlock very many of the dens in our territory, so I'm, like, trying to find what places we even have in here. I wonder, is the tree den the other way? Oh, you made a pole. Nice. Nice. Alright, the pole will solve it then. Let's go this way. Alright. Are those bison? Those are bison, I think. I'm still very curious if there is... I know there's more dens, but I think I just don't know their location well enough. They might be farther back, honestly. But I know I've had a wolf who stayed at a tree den out here at one point. So, oh well. We'll find it later, maybe. Or not. Maybe we'll find it in a future playthrough. We'll have to see. Let's see. Head back this way, though, I think. Alright, I'm curious, because we might have an Evelyn visit at some point here. I kind of suspect that we may. Because she went to bed early today and didn't stick around for lunch. So I'm like, she's gonna get up and want her lunch now. I'm sure at some point she will emerge to eat her food. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see if she comes and visits us. Yeah, I think this is just something that not many people have strong opinions on right now, though. But we want to meet the puppies. I think people have stronger opinions on that. So let's see here. Yeah, I really don't know where that tree den is. I was so sure that I had a general idea, but I probably stopped just short of it is honestly probably what happened. We will see. That is a hare over there. And let's keep heading out this way. The pole is just about to finish, so it looks like, yeah, cabin den. Alright. That is right up here, so we'll go ahead and stay at the cabin. What do you guys want to call it? We didn't have, oh, did it switch at the last second here? Oh ho ho. There we go. It's an open den, so... But this is an interesting one, because I think you can kind of hide inside if you don't have a lot of pups. What are we calling it? Den names are open. It's just a house. Honestly, we might just kind of pick the first name that we get at this point, I think. So whatever comes in first, I'll go ahead and use. Yeah, people might want to save their points for pups. We don't even have to use the proper system this time around. Creative beaver build. Let's just do the first name in chat here, which I think, I don't know, was House a suggestion? Yeah, we could have started an early cabinet conspiracy. Was House a suggestion, or are we going with creative beaver build? That's fair. Oh, you're just saying it. All right, creative beaver build it is. That's a good name for this. Creative beaver build. The names on this one are so on my not on this one in particular, but on the stream saves in particular are always so freaking funny because they're always just so off the wall compared to I usually have pretty normal ones in the main series, and these ones are just constantly some level of feral, and it's great. Alright, we gotta choose age perks for age 4 here as well. Oh yeah, rock. Which age perk do we not want? So let's rule one out first, and then we'll put the other ones in a poll. Which of these do we not think is gonna be good? I always forget. Oh yeah, Ezra doesn't have a lot of health is what it is. But strength and speed. Start giving the pups more feral names too. You do have the power to do this. Like, you do very much have that power. This series is very democratic. This is democracy. In a way. It's a democracy with one person with the power to veto. But apart from that, it is a democracy. Alright, strength or speed you think is unnecessary? See people not wanting speed more. Yeah, it looks like speed is the one that's gotten downvoted the most. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and do a poll without speed as an option, and then from there we can go ahead and vote. Not so you want to probably do multiple votes because we want to see which of the, like, we're gonna pick the top 3. It's not just the top 1. As per the always, you got a strong urge to submit the name Baked Bean. There is no one stopping you. If chat decides that they want to go feral with the names, then there is not much that I can do about it unless they're actually, like, you know, crossing a line. You very much could take this in a very chaotic direction if you guys want to. Age perk pick. Oh, okay, yeah. So pick your top 3, and then the top 3 total will be voted in for. I think y'all have seen pretty much what these guys do, but I'll cycle through them just so that you have it. Oh yeah, we switched to Territorial Might over. Yeah, it would be Fun Parent was the last year. It goes to Territorial Might on the second one. Youthful Prowess, and then these ones are pretty standard. They just boost by 1. Alright. Yeah, Stream Legacy definitely has more chaos involved in a more entertaining way. It's not bad. I think it's totally appropriate for a stream series. Stream series tend to be a little bit more. I personally, the thing that I enjoy about streaming is it lets you have more of that in the moment feedback and interaction, and so if they get a little bit sillier, it usually makes sense because you're having that interaction and bouncing back and forth. I do keep a little bit more of a more serious tone for my main series just because, like, that's how I tend to tell stories, and when I'm not bouncing back and forth with anyone, that's what's easier for me to work with. But that's kind of the fun thing about streaming, is that a lot of the content is interacting with chat and kind of whatever that back and forth ends up being, so it's a little bit looser, I think. Okay, let me see what all of our options are here. I would like, how do I see? Okay, there we go. Health, stamina, and youthful prowess, it looks like. All right. So health, stamina, and youthful prowess. No territorial might or strength. All right. We'll go ahead. We will advance to age 4. There we go. Not too often that I end up taking health or stamina as perks of my own, I feel like. Oh yeah, we gotta figure out what the new designations are. Shoot, I always forget to do that, and I think we did that last time, and then I forgot what they were again. But yeah, so it looks like we have 3 males and 2 females. Brain is on it with those new designations, but we'll go ahead, because they take a long time to leave the den now, we'll go ahead and we'll start letting them walk out into the open, and then be thinking about what you guys want to name these. We can open up name submissions, and then hopefully at the end of the episode here, we'll go ahead and name these guys. We've got 5, so that hopefully won't take too long. Here they are. I wonder if any of them are going to have the false gray coat. That's what Ezra had as a pup, and it was quite dramatic. I'm curious if any of these pups are going to find a way to be double black as well, because so far that's been the theme with all of these wolves have managed to be double black, and for 2 of them it has been a glitch, and then it was just a very rare roll. But it looks like we do have gray pups this time around. Oh my goodness, 3M absolutely has the false gray. Actually, no, none of them are gonna be gray because Ezra has double black. Obviously they're not gonna be. They're just very pale colored. So they're all just like false gray pretty much, except for 2F, who's potentially Blackfire. Oh my goodness. All right. So let's start with 5M and 3F. All right, so we're now on 5M, 6M, and 7M. And then, oh, that's right, we only had 1 female last time, so 3F and 4F. I guess the game does let you have 2 pups with the same name. That is interesting to know. Yeah, so all of them do have black coats. They're just extremely pale. Like they don't have any slider saturation, I think. Okay, that's interesting. Now, theoretically, because Gale very much has a gray coat, I will confirm that she has a double gray coat. Theoretically, all of these pups should have one black coat gene and one gray coat gene. Theoretically. But this this legacy likes to get a little bit silly with that. So I'm very curious if this is gonna be when we spontaneously generate a new glitch to cause further havoc, because the old glitch was found, the old glitch was patched, the old glitch should not be in the game anymore. It should not be possible for any of these pups to be double black. But given the track record that this pack has, I don't know, I'm just like, it would not surprise me in the least if we somehow encountered an entirely different, probably new glitch that has the same effect. Like, it would be so on brand for them. I hope that it's patched out, because, you know, patching out bugs has been good. But, like, would it surprise me? Absolutely not. It would be very on brand for this. Okay, that's just a hair. We're fine. Alright. My gosh. The absolute discrepancy in the vibes of these names is very, very funny. Alright. The only thing is, you can't give me names that I don't know how to pronounce, because I'm not, like, you're gonna have to live with the consequences of this. If you give me a name that I can't pronounce well, then I'm gonna, it's gonna be a problem. It's like the only thing with names, but that can be funny in its own right. Alright, oh, okay, we can't feed them anymore, so let's actually go ahead, send them in the den, give them some... Right, we settled right on the edge of Stranger Wolf territory, so we should get on that. Oh my goodness. Alright. Here we go. I think we want to start probably here. This is the weakest one, so this is the one we're most likely to succeed at marking. But yeah, I think that's gonna be our best bet here. All right. Well, we'll see. Which packs do we even have? It's Lucky Badlands and Lost River. They're all different from what they used to be now. So, yeah, because that's right. Which one was it? It was Lost River, I think, where Ezra had an interesting run-in with one of the members of that pack while he was looking for a mate, and kind of got into a fight with one prospective mate before we went back to find Gale again. And they changed pack names again, so what happened is that there's now variable territory configs, basically. So different territory configurations have different packs in them. And I think this one, the packs that are on this one got adjusted, because we know we have Templeton in another territory configuration. The one that Pigeon used has Templeton instead of Badlands. And I think, because this one doesn't have Van Winkle, so I don't know if Van Winkle is on a different territory configuration, but it's possible. I think that's probably what happened here. Oh, we've got something, an antler. We got an antler somewhere. Oh, I bet Ezra's gonna have fun with this. Badlands will forever remind you of an anime you love. That's fair. Yeah, it's funny how we associate stuff with, like, we'll develop an association and then that just sticks around forever. We had a glitch that had male pups being born at a 2-to-1 ratio to female pups. At first you thought it was just RNG, the reason that all the litters kept being mostly males, but after a few months you bug reported ever since then your litters have been more balanced. Huh, I guess he maybe did catch something then. Yeah, I think it was Puma who ended up proving that the RNG luck was like, that there was actually something up with it, because we kept having all black pups, And that was like something like, I don't remember what the odds ended up being, but I have a friend who is really into like statistics and stuff, and I kept sending it to him every time we had a new litter, and he was just like, how in the world? But like, that was what ended up proving it, because it was such an absolutely ludicrous. If it was RNG, it was like a 1 in billions chance or something like that of it happening. So I sent in Puma's file, and as it turns out, she did have a genetic double black coat, despite that being genetically impossible because Peregrine had a gray coat. So that was how we found out that this was a thing. And then somehow Ezra still got this. He still inherited that, even though I didn't think he had. I thought that I had recreated all the pups because I went through when I knew that glitch was a thing. But apparently I didn't. Apparently I must have missed Ezra. So, yeah, and apparently he had, in fact, rolled the glitch as well. So, yeah, Ezra had to get his final haha in on that. You know for a fact you personally contributed to refining the controls on controller and Steam Deck. That's very fair. Yeah, controller stuff is mystifying to me because I just don't know. Like, I'm not very good at controller. It's always funny whenever I do, like, a gaming night with Rain, because are always times when I have to, like, pass the controller over because I don't know what I'm doing. If we play anything that doesn't have keyboard controls, I'm just like, no, I can't do this. There inevitably comes a point. I'm just not very good at that. I grew up as a PC gamer, and so keyboard controls are my thing, but controller layouts do not make sense in my brain, so I'm not a good person to help refine those. Those are, okay, there are dispersal wolf scents. And bear, apparently. Whoa, okay, let's not do this. Let's not pick that fight. I forgot that Gale likes starting fights with bears. I don't think we want to be doing that, though. Yeah, this is very fair. It works out because then if you're playing when you're not as comfortable with it, can trade off. But yeah, let's see. Where is the scent post? Did I just run past it? I just ran past it because I was looking at chat. That would make sense. That's the other thing, too, that's interesting about streaming, is I'm always, like, trying to keep up with chat, but then I miss so much stuff in the game. Alright. Let's see here. I think we'll mark this one. I'm trying to think. We probably want to hunt, though. I'd love to get the full territory done today, but we need to hunt, and then we need to get back, and we should probably name the pups before predators find us, because it's gonna be easier to not have to worry about predators running around causing chaos and a half. So, let's see here. Alright. That will be adequate, I think. Yeah, because I smell an elk herd. We might end up marking another one just on virtue of depending on where this elk herd is. But overall, I think that this should be fine. Oh yeah, they're right up here. Alright. Are you weak? Yeah, you sure are. Alright, that works out. Nope, no escape. You are food now. I am sorry, but we must eat. Oh. Alright, there we go. She stopped running. Yeah, we do definitely need more names, because we don't have a whole lot in right now. You typed to suggest the name Mud. Mud is a good name. Mud is a good name. Yeah, we probably... Do I have to be the one to adjust name costs, because I maybe can turn that down for the future. We had them up really high for a while there because we had a bunch of people who would send it in and it would get super overwhelming. So, but we can probably turn that back down because in between major updates, things get a lot quieter. I didn't mark this carcass. In between major updates, things get a lot quieter. So, it should let you use channel points to go ahead and suggest a name. Alright. Gotcha. I don't know if it's only one name per person right now. I don't think it should be. I thought we had turned that one off at least. Alright, if it's an issue, I'll go ahead and do some tweaking. Did Gail eat? She did, yes. There we go. Somebody's howling in the distance. Oh. What was that? Was that? I think that was just mule deer. Probably those mule deer over there. There we go. All right. We have, I think that's just the smoke from Little Yellowstone. I mean, I don't know what else it would be. It would be cool if they added natural disasters and stuff in-game, but I think that would also be challenging with the layout, but forest fires would be a wild feature. I used to really want that in WolfQuest. I thought it'd be an absolutely fascinating thing to have, and I still do, but it's something that'd be hard to implement. Hey, thanks for joining us. I'm glad to have you back. We're doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. A little bit tired, but otherwise all right. There we go. We can feed these guys. I can see your name submission. It looks like it went through. Twitch sometimes be wilding a little bit, but to be fair, it does not seem to be wilding as much today as it has on previous days. Alright. I think maybe we will sleep one more night before we do the naming too. I don't want to push it too late, but, I want to give people the chance to send in a few more names, because I don't know how many we have at the moment, but I don't think we have a whole ton of them. Alright. I don't know, the only one that I recognize pretty reliably that can be an NPC coat is the one that 3F has, which I think can turn into Blackfire. But I always wonder what, it's always interesting to see what coats these end up turning into. That is just Gale. She was kind of slinking and it kind of spooked me. Alright. Let's get the affinity up all the way, though. We don't have a fun parent. Do we have it last time? I don't remember if we did or not. But, we do not have it this time, so we want to be making sure we stay on top of that. Are multiple names per person turned off? Let me go ahead and fix that really quickly here, then. I will adjust that, because I think we have some settings off. I will go ahead and tweak some of that. Oh, interesting. Twitch always updates things, and then I go in my settings, and I'm like, what the freak is happening here? That one we didn't. Let me see. Is this still... Oh, let me see. I hope this will unlock it. But here's what we can... Here's what we can do. So what I'll do... Oops. So what I'll do is I'll put this on a timer cooldown instead. So that there's a time period in between submissions. So you can send them in multiple times, but in the future I think that will make things a little bit easier. Because that way other people still have the chance to participate, but it's not as restrictive either. So I think, oh, actually let me check that. That's a good point, Rain. Don't mind me doing the hecky Twitch background stuff. I think it's per person though. Oh no, okay, so I don't actually know if that is then. Yeah, that might not be, so let me leave that off then. Alright, well we'll just do 2 per person then for the time being. That's a good call, because that is the one that does not specify. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, it's usually used for audio. All right. Well, I don't know things. I feel like I never know what's going on with Twitch. Hilariously, I don't watch a lot of Twitch streamed content. I don't keep up with live content very well. So, it should have cooldowns removed and it should be 2 per person now. So that should be fine, I think. But yeah, that would make more sense. I did see that you can add alerts now. I never know what cool features are lurking because I don't see them used. So then I'm like, wait, you can do what now? How long has this been here? Did I always overlook that, or am I just seeing it now? Awesome, 2 per person is working. Cool, cool, cool. Can probably turn down the redemption amount for the future, but because we already had it set this high for now, I'm gonna leave it at that for this stream. And then hopefully before the next litter I will remember to have turned that down a little bit. Let's see. We've got a few more coming in, but I'm gonna go ahead and sleep, I think. We'll see if we can get partway through the next day, and hopefully it won't take us too long. If worse comes to worse, I will leave these requests in the queue and we can vote on them next time. Because I probably do have to go pretty close to 5 today. But if worse comes to worse, we'll hang on to these suggestions and we'll just use them next time. Ideally, though, we'll get this in before the end of the stream. But let us see. Alright. Looks like everybody is a little bit more steady on their paws now. Are we able to feed them? We are able to feed them a little bit. Alright. Let's do that. How's our territory? Up here is not so great. We'll probably want to try to loop around and do that. Do we still have our carcass? We do. That wouldn't be so bad. Alright, we can't regurgitate more. I'm gonna send these guys in the den when they're done eating. We will have Gale come with us. We will go eat. And then I think we'll go around and do some solo territory where everybody's behind the house. Alright. Oh my goodness, Rain. Rain is causing chaos in the chat. I know exactly what that's in reference to. Alright. Let's go ahead and go back in the den. That includes you 2 hooligans. The girls are off having girl time behind the cabin, apparently. Causing chaos and shenanigans. There we go. Okay, let's see, where is... Oh, Gale, wait, where are you going? Gale is leaving, no! Gale, come back! We gotta go get food, hang on! Oh my goodness. I'm gonna run to catch up with her. Is she gonna come back? She is, alright. I just want her to go and get food, and then probably stay and watch the pups while we go mark the territory. Because we want to try to do this kind of quickly. And if she's gone for a while, it's going to take her a while to get back. So I think that this will work out. Alright, let's go up here. Oops. Hello, elk herd, very close to my house. They are just chilling, apparently, but that is a bull elk herd, so not worth going after. Yeah, I feel that. I very much feel that this is... Wandering off like that is what my brain does constantly on a regular basis. 12 names now. Okay, so that's pretty close. That should be good, because we have more than 2 per. They really are perfect for each other. What the frick? That's a bear. Oh, no, Gale, don't pick fights with the bears! Every time I forget that, oh, that is our carcass. Okay, so we do have to go pick fights with them. Alright, get out. Get out. I was like, why are there bears? Why are they angry? That would be why. They're stealing and they're upset about that. Go on. Get out. Go on. Leave. Leave. Go on. Leave. I'm gonna start biting babies if you don't leave. Go on, get out. Oof. Get out. Get out. Go on, leave. No, not already. Are you kidding me? Absolutely not. All right, I guess we're probably not gonna have a big day out and about anyway. Hello, cease this. There we go. All right, they're leaving. Let's get food. We're gonna have to hurry our butts up this time. I'm gonna start biting babies if you don't leave. Yep. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's see. Alright, here we go. I hear dogs as well. Oh, is Gail full on food now too? She is. Alright, let's have you go back quickly. Is that an entirely different bear? That is an entirely different bear. Oh my goodness. Alright. You go. You leave. We're probably not gonna get more out of that carcass anyway, though. Let's hurry up here. We're gonna mark this. At the bare minimum, that's what I want to do. But the rest, we should probably not stay way too long. Yeah, you might want to restart Twitch if that's happening. Right now, we're stable at least. This time it is not on Twitch's end. How bad is this illness? Is that our runt? Probably. Oh boy. That's probably not ideal. Alright. I had forgotten to even see if we had a runt this time. You don't always, especially with 5 pups, sometimes you really just don't. But unfortunately, that does look runt-sized to me. Oh, that'll be fun. Yeah, computer upgrades are always nice. That is one thing. For as much as it was sad to lose the old machine, this one is a lot more powerful, so it has been nice to have that for being able to do recording and stream and stuff. Yeah, sickness is always challenging and sometimes very RNG. It's definitely, I think out of everything, sickness scares me most because there's the least that I can do about it. At least with the other stuff, you can generally handle it. You can generally, you know, you like with predators, there's a skill threshold where for the most part, getting more skilled will help you improve, but sickness is kind of just a neutrality, I guess. Sickness is not a skill-based thing. There's not really anything you can do except wait it out and hope for the best. And that makes it, that's more terrifying to me because I feel like I'm reasonably confident with the predator attacks. So I think this scares me more than the actual predators. Hey Buffy, thanks for joining us. Glad to have you here. This is also going to be our last stream in the month of September, which means that September is coming to a close. So if you were thinking about subscribing and you wanted to have the chance to do that for a little bit cheaper, that discount I think is going to go away at the end of the month. So now is a very good time to do that. If you want to support the channel, get some custom emotes, and get access to the supporter Discord server if you're over the age of 13. Subs are $3.74 in America, apparently, or in USA, at the moment. I don't know how that converts, but, yeah, currently they are a little bit cheaper. We have info on the supporter Discord in chat as well. Thank you for that, Rain. Alright, did everybody get fed? Where is everyone? Okay, 5M is over here. Gail is helping feed them. Let's see. I would like to start naming the pups, so I think we're gonna go ahead and do that. I will. There we go. We are on post now. So this is actually the pup who's sick right now. 5M. Be thinking about names because I'm gonna go ahead and close those out. And I think we'll go ahead and start doing our naming really quickly because as long as we're gonna be back here. Frick am I in the Twitch navigation? This is not where I wanted to be. Alright, and I see there we go. Alright. Go ahead, I'm gonna close new requests. And let's see. I try to remember what all pups are what. Yeah, that's right. Being subbed prevents you from seeing ads, and you earn extra channel points as well. Alright, so let's do... And this is 5M, I think. Here we go. That's not right. Spelling this correctly. I am not. And 12 names at present, I think. Alright. So we'll go ahead and I'll send this in. This will be our first poll here for 5M, who is currently sick, currently giving us all anxiety on that. 3 males and 2 females, yeah. We got a lot of female names, so the female pups might be the ones that have 3 names each. I have to put up a bunch of air polls as well. A lot of the stream ones aren't up yet. Is it a female name? Am I... Okay, hang on, hold on, I've goofed. Let me cancel this poll. Am I blind? I might be blind. How do I stop the frickin' poll? Stop the poll. End poll. Delete poll. Alright, let's do a new poll. Alright, I am blind then, apparently. Ah, yeah, you didn't specify that at the end. Pardon me. Sorry. I didn't see the end part there. Alright. Yeah, we got a lot of female names then, for sure. Restart that. And... I might leave these open, actually, because if somebody wants to send in an extra male name or two, we might actually need it. So I think we have, like, a lot that are pretty specifically female names. Oops. Alright, I'm restarting this poll with different names. Thank you for pointing that out. Sorry. I did not see that at the very end. We are naming pups. We are naming pups, yes. You can do that with channel points, so there should be an option. Alright. Yeah, we need just a few extra male names, probably. Dang, let's... Yeah, I think at least 5 of these are specifically female. I know. We have some silly names, we have some more serious names. And again, like this power is this is in your power what we do with this. All right. Well, do I need to pull out a D2? All right. I'm going to go get my D&D dice. I'll be right back. Alright, we have a tie. The dice box has come out. Alright. Which of these bags is actually gonna have a D2 in it is the question here. Yep. Yeah, D2s are actually just coins, though. Oh no, somebody got lagged out. I swear this one should, right? Is that a D2? That is probably not. Oh boy. No, this one actually doesn't have any of the D2 sets, I don't think. Okay. So not that bag. I may or may not play a fair bit of Dungeons and Dragons, y'all. Here we go. Here's a D2. Maybe the lag votes did cancel each other out, and it still would have been a tie. Alright, I want to see the order of that. No, I want to see the order of this. Alright, so 1 and 2. And it is a 2, so we're gonna go with soggy nuggets. Alright. There goes the dice box. So, it looks like then we will be naming 5M Soggy Nuggets. This poor lad. He gets sick and then his name is Soggy Nuggets. Oh dear. Alright, who have we got here? This is 6M. Alright. The reason I didn't put baked bean in that poll is because this guy looks significantly more like a baked bean. Although he may not stay like a baked bean, actually. I think that's false grade. This poor lad. Alright, let me see. Alright, here we go. So let me complete those. That is fair. That is fair. Think. And I will go ahead and pause these once again, because we did get another one to round it out, I think. Give me a second, I am still here, I'm just, selecting. Alright, we'll go ahead and use these names. There we go. Yeah, he's absolutely just gonna end up getting cold nuggets, I would imagine. No, is the lag happening? I don't think we're lagging on our end. I think it's on the other end. Imagine if Soggy Nuggets was terrible at the end of Ezra's Legacy. We play as him for months. This is a curse that you can inflict upon us if you so desire to. I will not stop you. I have sworn to intervene only if something actually, like, crosses a line of appropriateness. So, whatever your hands shall wrought is what shall be done. Yeah, things seem fine on my end, so I think it's probably on your end if something's lagging at the moment. It's a curse or a blessing, depending on how you see it, whether or not you want the silly names. I have to make Soggy Nuggets stickers. Alright, baked bean it is. Let's see. So 6M is gonna be baked bean. Oh my gosh. I'm going to complete those. Then we have 3F and 4F next. So this is, I think this is gonna be 3F. Let's go ahead, I'll leave the cursor here. We'll do a new poll. Baked bean. How do they know about these human foods? To be fair, the Lost River Pact probably has the best chance of knowing about these things because they do live in leftover human area. Did I have 3 names in the last poll, or did I only have 2? It was only 2, right? Just to be clear. Only 2, okay. Just want to make sure, because I was worried for a second that I forgot one. Alright. Here we go. Okay, yeah. I had to. No, I was intentional. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't forget to mark one down. Oh my goodness. We do have a lot of female names. But yeah, I think we'll have 3 in each of these. Hello, Evelyn! She's disappearing into my kitchen, never mind. There she goes to get her lunch. Oh no, do we have another tie? Alright, we have another tie. Okay, the D2 comes back out. Ow. I just hit myself in the gut with the corner of this box. Alright, is this gonna be a different D2? Probably. Yeah. This one doesn't have any D2 in it. Never mind, I don't remember what bag I grabbed before. Goodness sakes. This set has one? Nope, it doesn't. Never mind. I am struggling right now. Oh my goodness. Alright. All of my D2s are hiding from me. Be patient and hang on. Oh, we are ending up with the same D2 as before. Is this bag? Alright. Let me see. I want to view results. Hello, Evelyn. Ah, there it goes. Alright. It looks like we are gonna be going with Apple. I'm gonna leave the D2 out this time. Evie girl, you're right where the dice box. Sorry. She's scared of the dice box, apparently. Alright, so we're gonna go with Apple. Sounds like a My Little Pony name. Yeah, it kind of does a little bit. Just slightly. Just slightly. Alright. And I think... Here we go. Let's see who is next. Oops, that's not right. There we go. Oh, I'm locked out at prison. Okay, here we go. so let's see. This is for 4F. And here we go. All right. Oh my goodness, imagining wiki pages for the food pack. You do have the chance to cause chaos. I will not stop you. Oh my goodness. Now I am so genuinely unsure of what you guys are gonna do. Oh, I can see it as it comes in here. That's cool. The snack pack. Oh, that's hilarious. Evie has left us again. I'm sorry to report. Unfortunately, she did not like the dice boxes rattling, so she vanished into my kitchen. Oh my goodness. Alright, and it looks like here we will be naming this pup 4F here. Will be Liberty. And then finally, last but not least, we have 7M. Here he be. He's got the balloon. All right. And here we go. Oh, these are all very good names. Evelyn is my cat, yes. She is, she's chilling probably somewhere in the front room in real life right now. Let's see. All right. And our last set of names, here we go. And then we will be wrapping up because we are a little bit over time. Thank you for your patience. Yeah. I'm surprised she's not yelling. Usually Evie yells quite a lot. But nope. She's decided to be quiet right now. She came to say hi, and then I went to set the dice box down, and she was like, oh, never mind, actually, I hate this, I'm leaving. Alright. It's pretty close, actually. Pretty close all the way around. 2 votes to 3 votes at the moment. Oh. And it's gonna be a tie again. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, last second. No, my goodness, it's the last second tie again. Oh my goodness. All right. Return of the D2 one more time. It's disappearing. And it looks like the name we're gonna be going for is Finnick. That will be our final pup name. Thank you guys so much. All right, here we go. Finnick. All right. And there we go. Now I'm gonna wrap this up kind of quick because we're a little bit over time. Thank you guys all for sending in your names. And again, you know, you can always send them in again. If you didn't get them in this time, we might use them again at a later time. We've got quite the spread of names. But that's the fun of the stream series. But yeah, I just left it out because I just had a feeling there's no escaping it. There really isn't. But we'll go ahead, we'll leave this off here for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube, and to drop a follow at twitch.tv/jzx535 so you can see when we are next going live. But I will see you guys next time, and until then, this is Jay, over and out.